Welcome back to Satisfactory. Okay, today I think we're gonna knock out the let's see. We'll put in our 0. We'll put in first the AI build. We already have then we already have the blueprint, and then we want to connect with space on the drones. And then I think it's just connect and collect at that point. Con and call. So should be a pretty easy one. Straightforward. 3. We have... Oh, you know what though? There's a little difference. We also need to make some quick wire. Ooh, and that's probably going to require us to put in, I think I want 12 of these. So connect with space and then make some QW. All right. I think that's right. So let's start. We've got our build space here. Maybe we should just knock that out, kind of get it out of the way. And let's put in the other side. This will give us 3 nice rows of AI limiter construction. What do you think? I think a quick power up session is the way to go here. Once we get this powered, then we'll have to make some hard decisions. The problem is I set this up before I had a concept of inline item creation, which is okay. We've got room to make quick wire over here. But each one of these machines wants 100 quick wire, and we just built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 600 times 2, 1,200 quick wire per. What do I have connected down here? It looks like I have 3 quick wire uploads. Is that what I've done? Wow, that's aggressive. Oh yeah, I've got one going directly in, one that splits, and then another one going directly in. So yeah, that's 3 quick wire uploads. 1200 divided by 3. Well, there's plenty of space there. So we need 1200 times 3. That's a lot of quick wire. Five belts worth. Or we could just round it up to 6 belts worth. How am I going to do this? Now that I've started, I know of an easier way, but that's all right. We'll finish it. We still have more room. But we want 1200 quick wire. Let's look at our quick wire recipe options. Oh. We only have one option. Well, I guess that simplifies things. 60 per 1200. I know the answer, but I'm going to do the numbers anyway. 20 of these. That's effectively 1 per. If I were to not care at all, what would this look like? Well, it's basically 1 per. And we have exactly 3. Let me delete this. I need to resave my blank. Can I? Well, I don't want to load it. Mega platform blank. Yes. Save, confirm. Then we'll rebuild this. Let's take out this center post. And we're just going to squeeze all the constructors we can. quick wire is obviously yellow. We'll go for a little bit of a gold. Okay, so this quick wire, and we want to make sure we connect. Let's connect the power while we're thinking about it. And then we'll put in the recipes. And then we might have to each one of these outputs 60. So we're already at 180. But we need 1200. So much quick wire. Let's say that this is quick wire. Mega platform, select this icon, go for quick wire. Save that guy. And then while we let that marinate for a bit, I want to go deal with some of our importing. So the reason why I was saying connect with space is because we want to leave space for an additional silica import. The overflow from our light metals factory isn't quite enough when you're not actually running light metals. So we're just going to pop in here, copy this, pop in here, paste that, call it 0.2, close that, and then here we're going to import silica east side, Cerium ingot, east side import 1. And we could drop some fuel in. There's plenty of fuel around here, but we can drop some fuel in. And speaking of fuel, what did I do here? What did I do here? Oh, okay. I think I just need to make this a splitter instead. You know what? I think, might be a little loud. All right. Okay, so Cerium. The ingots are there. We'll just assume that they will be there. Oh, we're not done with this yet. Should I output each one of these on their own level? Does such a thing even exist? Should I rebuild this to... How much are we consuming? 12 per. On a full row, that's like 12 times 3 times 7. Yeah, let's put this on a single. It will save us build time for sure. You only have to connect one belt instead of 3. We're going to take that option. Okay, I think that's ready. And for that, we need 1,200 divided by 60 divided by 3 divided by 7? No. Really? I need less than 1 line of quick wire development based off this build out? Okay. I guess we'll trust the numbers long enough to at least build it. Did I save that? Let's make sure we saved it. How many of these have we put in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No. Yes. I don't know that 5's enough. Five times 3 times 60. Yeah, 900. At the very least, I don't like that placement. Somehow, I have less stuff than the last time I built stuff. I don't understand that. But that's okay. Whatever. I am not going to question it too much. We're theorizing that we need 3 more of these. Let's see if we can shopping list that. All we need are ornaments and concrete. I don't think I can wait long enough for the concrete to arrive through the digital uploader. It'd be really nice if I could, though. Oh wait, this uploader's not even connected to anything. We should at least connect it. Uh-oh. Ooh, I am so glad I put power in that. I normally wouldn't do that. That was about to get real ugly. Seven. 60 per. So 7 times 3 times 60. 7 times 3 times 60. 1,200. Oh yeah, 1,200. Exactly. Just under 1 line is what the requirement was. So it's going to be interesting connecting this last little piece. We need copper sheets. Actually, we need a decent amount of copper sheets. What are we looking at? 6 times 3 times... 2 times 25, 900. So 2 belts worth of copper sheets. That's a lot of copper sheets. I suppose I can worry about that after we get the quick wire in the mix. how are we going to get this Cerium down here? We'll just do a quick build here just to sort of allow us some time to think. I need to pop over and grab some sheets. We definitely need to figure out... Whoop. Not close enough yet to switch over. You know what we should have done? We should have kept that and hooked this up. That would have been real smart. Instead, we'll have to take secondarily smart. Everything just looks cooler in the swamp. I still think that there's like a special super nighttime mode when you're in the swamp. Because watch, it's dark here, and suddenly it's light here. Surely I didn't go through some sort of time vortex. How have we not brought back any Cerium? That's a really long trip if that's true. Are they going to make me investigate the Cerium? Let's investigate the Cerium. The ideal here is to set this up and get the Cerium ingots en route while we do the other parts of the build. So when we're ready to connect, it's ready to go. This guy is hanging out. Oh, I put a drone on this. Yeah, I probably shouldn't put drones on the exports. Of course, oh man, this is going to be a pain. That drone was ready to go. But by doing it this way, we can have more drones export things. Whereas if somebody gets stuck and there's nowhere to go, it's better for them to hover trying to drop off than picking up. Of course, technically I could probably fit both of these on here. Okay, problem solved and no additional dismantle crates left behind. There we go. Now we've got Cerium to deal with. What? I'm that far off? Oh yeah, that's off. I think the answer is to just get this side of it to work. And then we'll correct it on this side. We'll do an infinity drop. Did we go too far? Well, depends on who you ask. Oh, wait. Why did I set this up so the imp... What have I done? What have I done? What's going on? Either way, I've made this inconvenient for myself. I mean, the Cerium's here. It's here. There's really no reason to run it down and then run it back. Except I've already got all that belt put in. Boo. We'll just run it down, then run it back. Whatever. Sometimes I envision this perfectly, and other times this happens. I guess that's working. We should start to see Cerium ingots popping in here at any time now. This is going to be a little bit of a nightmare to connect. I guess if we connect the very bottom first. We're going to have to accept that this is going to be Clip City. So if that bothers you, I encourage you to not look at this part. It's only going to be about 30 more seconds of connections. Well, we've got some copper sheets right here. Oh, the copper sheet supply is right here. We could probably afford to do this correctly. So let's... We'll put a splitter on here. I think we needed a little bit more than one belt's worth. It's very convenient. 25 times 6 times 2. Yeah, those numbers were already there. So in order to get more than one belt's worth, we need more than one belt's worth of input. And right now we're looking at... Ooh. What's going on here? What? Oh, I put a smart splitter in. Bad habit. We don't have a ton of sheets. And that means we only have, really, we technically only have one belt's worth being sent in by this way. Do I have any sheet options? I don't want to get too far distracted here, but... Oh yeah, I do have a steam sheet option. Or we could make some extra sheets locally. It goes from 2 to 1 to almost 1 for 1 if you steam it with water. Really? It's really, really not enough copper sheets. It's like almost nothing. We're gonna have to double back and put in a forcible amount of copper sheets. But for right now, we can plan on this working. the occasional comes out of here. What is going on? We'll do some light upgrades. Man, our demand for copper ingots is higher than I thought it would be. But okay. What did I... Have I already... I think I've already kind of failed here. Oh, no, wait. We're not going that far up. We're only going up to here. And we're only over here. How am I going to connect these? I kind of want... I think I know what's going on here. I don't need these labels anymore. And we don't need these connections. Excuse me. Each line needs less than a belt's worth, right? 3. I've done this calculation so many times. 3, 6. So 6 times... Yeah, they only need 300 each. So we could bring them both up at this point. Oh, I didn't put output connections over here. Oops. Too late now. All right, so that turns two inputs, two full belts into equally distributed 3 belts. I'm happy with that. Now the hard part. Maybe give ourselves a little bit of breathing room here. One belt of quick wire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That all by itself is 1,200. So it's got to be more than one belt's worth. Quick wire's a mess. Quick wire's mid-game screws, man. I mean, 3 of these. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. We ran out of sheets once again. I don't know. This is either working or it's not. I'm not sure which one it is. Whatever. The quick wire is definitely enjoying free flow. Well, I mean, the first couple of these are full. So maybe that's working. Maybe I should just trust my numbers. Wait, what? Why is that one angled that way? Oh, this is one of those classic, it looks like it's connected, but it's actually not connected situations. All right, that's some serious quick wire distribution. And we're already piling up some extra copper sheets. We're right at our hour-long mark, but I'm going to go ahead and push through and collect since we've connected. Uh-oh. We're piling up on copper sheets because copper sheets aren't connected? Ah. I thought that was a little too easy. All right, well, that's definitely gonna have us make use of more of the copper sheets, though those are starting to fill up pretty nicely as well. Did I miss these down here? Why is it still... Oh no, they're all turning green. Except for this middle one. I think we're slightly over capacity, as we tend to be. Yeah, it's just going to take a long time for these guys at the end to actually get anything supplied to them. This obviously should be part... Wait a minute, what? Yeah. You haven't made any AI limiters on this side? I find that hard to believe. All right. Sometimes I think it would be cool to have half the stuff come in from one direction and the other half come in from the other direction. Chances are that just means the machines in the middle would act like the machine's on the end. There we go. Trying to decide, is this enough storage? Not really. We'll slap a merger on here. You know what? I knew that I put that one in wrong. Boo, misclick. I don't really think we need anything else after we get this. And we don't necessarily need a full level of this. I mean, this is a lot of AI limiter storage. All right, and then we'll just slap in some AI limiters. There we go. So now when it's time to use these, we'll be ready. Now, the only thing that we're having issue with... Okay, I think I've miscalculated something here. Let's look at it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Times 3. Times 2. Times 100. 6 times 3 times 2 times 100. 3,600. Ew. Really? I was that far off? I mean, that's way off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, that's 3,600. We would basically need a whole nother Cerium factory or quickwire factory to justify this. How many planks do we have left? 1, 9. So we could fit another quick wire line right in here. We'd have to pull the Cerium out and push it around the corner here. And then reconnect it over here. And there's enough gap, it looks like, in these to justify just connecting them directly. If I move this down, it would be even that much easier. I guess at this point we're talking about a merger. I think something like that is the way to go. And I might like this as our... I know it's not very AI limiter focused, but it's kind of a cool... That one also could work. So maybe in a upcoming video we'll slap a couple more of these on. Wouldn't be too hard to do, actually. And that would allow us a good chunk of AI limiters. Of course, the very first few are going to love this setup. Then it's going to rapidly deteriorate. Yeah, and we set this up so we could feed 3 belts, one direct, and one split. Trying to counteract the manifold probably is one of those things you can't win, but I'm not going to stop trying. Either way, I think we're at the stopping point here. And then in the future, like I keep saying, we'll foist in another line. But we're going to try to keep it under 90 minutes. I'll find an excuse to include another quick wire line. Maybe like in the midst of whatever you do with AI limiters. Let's take a peek at that. Supercomputers, an alternate crystal oscillator. I might be tempted to use it for this alternate. What does the crystal oscillators look like? We've got extra rubber lying around that we could use. And that would save us from having to use more reinforced plate, which we're kind of strapped for right now. Yeah, that could be fun. We'll get that going. As part of that, we'll finish this up. But we'll worry about that in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.